Hi guys, I'm Olivia,
I'm Sonia.
and today we'll be talking about the conflict between Malay and Chinese, and also the various styles of conflict management.
Due to the differences in cultural values, conflict between the Malays and Chinese are difficult to be reconciled since both communities try to advance their respective values which directly or indirectly reflect their identity.
Let's take the recent red shirt rally incident as an example. Race relations in Malaysia remain shaky amid growing anti-Chinese sentiment. Analysts have noted after the rally that they saw the Chinese being called babi, which means pig in Malay, and were told to balik China, which also means to ask them to go back to China, because that's where we came from. But that was a really long time ago.
The police were also forced to extricate two male ethnic Chinese journalists who were similarly called rude terms from another rally gathering, point where demonstrators become angry when they asked to provide example of Malay being insulted.
So, how do we deal with this conflict? Now, let's talk about the various styles of conflict management. According to Thomas Kilman, there are 5 styles of conflict management: accommodation style,
Avoiding style,
compromising style,
collaborating style,
and competing style.
So for the first one, accommodating style means that friendly helper, self-pressure of self for harmony, one-sided concession, giving in, lose or win situation used for non-significant superficial conflicts. The result of the style may be positive or negative. Positive if constructive compromise, negative if coalition, building or trading issues.
The second style being avoiding style. It's pretty self-explanatory since hence the name avoiding style. It means to avoid the conflict and also to withdraw from the situation. In US cultural context, it means reflects low concern for self and others. But in some cultural contexts, this may be viewed as an appropriate style leading to harmonious relationships. This is basically a lose or win situation.
The next one is compromising style. It reflects a moderate degree of concern for self and others. It involves sharing and exchanging information to the end that both individuals give up something to find a mutually acceptable decision. It negotiates and split the differences.
The next one will be the collaborating style. This is basically a win-win solution because it includes the participants of all members and with resolutions combined and most perspectives also.
So for the last style is competing style. It means that tough battler, power of orientation, win or loss, self-interest rather than mutual interest, constructive limited to issue, destructive personal attack, need mutual respect and trust.
So, to summarize everything, all the 5 styles that we just mentioned,
Accommodating style,
the goal is to yield,
avoiding style,
the goal is to delay,
compromising style,
the goal is to find middle ground,
collaborating style,
the goal is multiple participation,
competing style.
the goal is to win. Now that we're familiar with all the styles of conflict management, we feel like the most appropriate style to react with the conflict that we just mentioned between the Chinese and Malay would be the compromising style.
So if the compromising style is used, then both parties are assertive and cooperative. They are willing to trade some of their needs in order to win concession from each other.
But the biggest problem with the compromising style is that the two parties may end up giving away too much and neither ends up satisfied. Because each party goes into negotiation with the expectation that they will have to give something away, they may start with extreme positions, which makes it harder to reach a reasonable compromise.
This style can be effective when both parties are equally powerful and willing to cooperate, and they want to preserve the relationship for the future.
Nakayama suggests to recognize the existence of different styles. Conflict may be exacerbated, that people fail to recognize style differences. Even though conflicts are inevitable in our daily life, we hope that you learned something from this video, like the styles of how to manage conflict, and yeah, it helps you with everyday conflict. So remember to leave your reviews down below and we'll get back right to them when we can. Oh my god, the battery's dying. Bye!